What's up, guys? Rogneish here. Today we're going to be reviewing all of these Spider-Man movies, going from Sam Raimi's trilogy to Mark Webb's duology, and we're going to be reviewing all of those movies up into Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm probably going to see it on Thursday, Friday. I don't know when it's going to come out, but we're going to be uploading very consistently for these videos. Very fun to make. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. And yeah, let's start with Sam Raimi's the original Spider-Man. For me, this movie is fantastic. I love this movie. I do have a few disappointments with it, though. For one, Mary Jane. I no offense to Kristen Dunst, but I don't really like the character. I don't think she does much. I think she's just there and just gets kidnapped all the time. So I don't really like her in the movie, but the actor's pretty good, and she does have a really cool backstory with her coming from a broken family who and the dad is abusive to her. But I don't really like her as a character, and we'll talk about Gwen Stacy in the Mark Webb duology later in the coming videos. So we're going to talk about those. For now, I really like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. I think he's really cool and perfect for the old 1960s, very old Spider-Man comics. If you see on my Twitter, I do have the number 9 of the Amazing Spider-Man and very old books. I even have a few over here. In fact, I have a whole bunch of comic books. And they're not just from Spider-Man. They're a bunch of comic books. You got Robin, you got Thor, you got Wonder Woman, you got... So I do have a few Spider-Man comic books. I have the Endgame, The Deadly Foes of Spider-Man, which is also a very good comic series about Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man Hit and Run. Cry of the Wendigo, when Spider-Man had the black suit. The whole the Hobgoblin Lives series. And the Amazing Spider-Man number 214, and also the number 9 one, which I don't really touch because the more you touch it, the less money comes. So I want to keep it very safe. I don't use that one at all. So I'm a big Spider-Man fan. You could say I'm pretty much a nerd for having all these comic books, and yes, you would be right. I am a nerd when it comes to comic books. So I love Spider-Man. He is my favorite superhero of all time. And when I saw this movie, I thought it was just amazing. Everything about it screams Spider-Man. Every single character is amazing. I really like the newspaper guy. He's probably my favorite character in the whole movie. Harry is really cool, and I'll talk about him later in the series. And honestly, the effects are a little bit rubbery, and they're a little bit too rubbery for me, and it doesn't really work the best. But all in all, awesome movie. I'm gonna give the original Spider-Man movie an 8 out of 10 because there is some stuff in there where there's stuff that I never really got. It was very confusing. It was a little bit too comic-y. It was almost like I was watching a Power Rangers movie, especially with Green Goblin's suit. But I think they did honestly pretty well, and I like that suit a lot more than in the new Spider-Man movies, because he just kind of looked really silly in the new ones. Come on, we have to admit. He looks a little bit too weird, and I just like this one a lot more. It's a lot more classic look. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.